All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and get this call started. We're actually 2 people away of reaching our goal of 100 people live on this call right now. But I'm so excited to be able to really get into some of the details about what we have here, guys. I know that so far, a part of Avoria Prime now, we've been launched since March 19th of 2020. That for the entirety of our company's existence, that we've only had expert advisor products be available to our field. And I'm excited to make a shift. I'm excited to see a change. I'm excited to know that there's just an entire new community, entire community of people that are looking for different access to other tools outside of maybe just expert advisors, but also simultaneously, there's a lot of people who are currently using expert advisors who don't know anything about manual indicators, maybe have never tried manually trading before. And there's a lot of people in that space. So I'm blessed, I'm honored, and I'm really honestly just grateful to be here today to share this news with everybody, to make sure that we were able to ask questions to the developer of this software directly, to make sure we get some true just clarity about what it is that we have here inside of Avoria Prime. And we're really expanding in our base with bringing this manual indicator to the public eye. And I've been blessed enough for the last maybe 4 or 5 months now, Nate, to be a beta tester of his actual product before we brought it live here to the Avoria Prime community. So I just wanted to say how honored, how humble, and how grateful I am. And before I go into just who this man is and bring him into speaking, is anybody excited about what's going on with AIRO right now? Can we just see some names and some numbers going on in the chat box? If you're excited at all about the launch of this product, if you're looking forward to getting some new information about what this does, how it can work in your own personal trading style, how you can be able to use this as another stream of income, all those things are going to get answered here today. But the biggest thing, the main thing, is understanding that great seeds can fall on dry soil. Great seeds can fall on concrete and not be able to grow. So we can have this amazing product right here, but if there's nobody excited to use it that's actually going to plug in and engage, it's not going to go and help anybody. So I'm screaming on this call right now because I'm on fire about the fact that there are going to be other human beings that are going to get to have the experience that I was blessed enough to have in the last few months while utilizing this product. I've been in the Forex markets trading now for over 3 years, and I've had some big time success, but I know for a fact that this product that we're going to get into the details with today is going to really be able to help that, to be able to expand that and be able to allow myself and many others to be able to do more inside of their own personal journeys when it comes to trading. So without further ado, I'm going to switch it over to my partner, Mr. Nathan Williams. Nathan is actually the creator, the developer of the software AIRO. He's been putting this piece, this pie together now for some time, and now that it's officially here and for the marketplace, it's very exciting. Nathan, could you unmute and just go ahead and tell the people a little bit about yourself, why you created this indicator, and what are your plans for this, and how you think it's going to be able to help people?
Yeah, sure. Appreciate the introduction, Dante, man. Appreciate you being part of the beta test group, and thank you to Avoria Prime for giving me the opportunity to help my mission, which is to help millions of people. The goal is 1 million people to help learn how to trade Forex. A lot to go, but we'll get there. As far as myself goes, I been in the financial industry, with different areas, from stocks to crypto to Forex, for about 13 years now, specifically in the Forex market. I've been trading Forex for over 4 years, and started off like most people, blowing accounts and just trying to learn how it is to navigate the market. And finally got a mentor, and I finally had an opportunity to get honed in on an actual strategy, get honed in on the actual mental aspect of trading in the Forex market. And so the last 2 years I've been a mentor to others, trying to help teach others how to trade Forex. And not everyone has the time to spend hours on the charts. Not everybody wants to blow accounts and and have those hard lessons. And so I thought back to myself one day, how do I make this aspect of teaching how to trade the Forex market easier? And so what I decided to do was to take the strategy that I had been successfully using for the last couple of years, and I wanted to make it an actual visual product instead of just making the changes, trades myself on a screen and trying to teach others. I want to make an actual visual product with simple rules so simple that you don't need to know how to trade to actually use the product. Rules so simple that even my 10-year-old had the opportunity to sit there and tell me that, hey, Daddy, that looks easy. You just follow these steps. And she was able to repeat those steps back to me. And if she could comprehend in 30, 45 seconds, I just kind of knew at that point that, I had something that may be able to work, and help the masses. And so that's kind of the journey, and a little bit of my background. And so, I'm here now, and, looking forward to, helping others.
That's really amazing, Nate. I'm excited about what it is that we have here. I know that I've seen everything. I've seen what the indicator look like. I know it's real. But Nate, can you give the people a glance as far as just what it looks like, and just do maybe like a light demo of the strategy, and just really show the people how simple it is, because there's just certain things that we can say, and there's just other things that need to be shown.
Most definitely, most definitely. Let me know when you can see the chart here.
Yes, sir. You're good to go, brother.
All right, great. So, for those who aren't familiar with Forex, or never have traded, this is a foreign exchange currency here. This is the Great Britain pound, Australian dollar, GBP AUD. It's a Forex cross, and this is what a chart typically looks like. And so you're probably you're wondering, how do I know when to get in? It looks good. I know it's going down here. I can see it going down, but how do I know when to get in? Because it looks good before the fact. And so, the cool thing about Forex is that, when you add software like AIRO, it then becomes a lot easier to understand what's going on. So as you can see here, it looks, you're still probably wondering, okay, what's going on? So let's break it down real quick. A couple facets to the actual indicator. You have these red zones here. These are called resistance zones. As you can see, these candlesticks here, let me zoom in for you. These little symbols here, these are candlesticks, all right? Every time a candlestick hits the zone, which is resistance, it turns around and goes the opposite way. Hits resistance, turns around and goes the opposite way, all right? It hits support at the end of the day, Friday, and you see it's already starting to head around and go the opposite way. That is what happens in the Forex market. Price hits the same areas repeatedly over and over again, and when it hits certain areas, it turns around and it goes the other way. So my goal is to then add in, my strategy, which you see is in the arrows. So you're wondering, okay, Nate, which arrows do I take? This one didn't go very far, but this one did. This one did. All right, great. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, what I created was the visual aspect for you. So you have an idea of what's going on. You can see the stair step down. So okay, I see more red resistance areas than green. And you can see price naturally going down. So just by looking at it, price is going down. All right. Next, you follow the simple strategy. Again, now there's 7 strategies to trade the indicator. The beta test group knows of 5. It's what they trained on. They had great success. The next 2 will blow their minds, because the next 2 are based off of institutional traders, which are the big banks, how they trade, and the market makers. For those who don't understand about that, I'm gonna have a long, detailed video about that. So be prepared to learn more about market makers, as they do exactly what their name says. They actually make the market. They are the ones that move the market, all right? Because they want it to go where they want it. So with that being said, the number 1 strategy is the bag strategy. Bag, yes, it's a very, very slang term, as for getting paid. However you want to say it. And that's the goal of the bag entry method, is to help you get paid. And so what the bag entry method is, when price bounces off of a resistance area, which is in red, and then price goes the opposite direction, so it's heading up, hits resistance, it turns around. When the candle turns red and you get an arrow pointing down, you get into the trade for a sale. That's easy. That trade right there went down 128 pips. Now you're probably wondering, okay, Nate, what's pip? Well, my good friend Jackie yesterday on yesterday's call, she explained that pip is your money. For every pip, depending on the lot size you use, and that's the amount of money that you want to wager, dictates how much money you're going to make. So if you're wagering $1, you just made $128 on that move. If you're wagering $10 per pip, you just made $1,280 on that move. And if you got big bank account and you're wagering a 10 lot, or as we call $100 per pip, then you just made $12,800 on that move. All because price bounced off the resistance area. It went the opposite direction. The arrow painted and said, hey, it's time to sell. You get in and you don't look back. It's that simple. The bag entry method is that simple. You see here, this one is pointing up. Well, we don't want to take that. We don't take that trade. It's an up arrow. Why do we not take that? Well, first of all, it didn't bounce off of anything. Price never bounced off of support. All right. If it's green and the arrow is pointing to a green candle, we're looking for it to be a buy. So it has to bounce off of a green zone. Well, it didn't do that. As you can see here, I could teach this whole strategy without speaking Forex terms. Bounce off a green zone. Matter of fact, we'll show it what a buy looks like. So this is the Euro JPY. This is Euro Japanese Yen. So as you can see here, more green zones heading up than red. Therefore, we know we're in a uptrend. Price is heading up. You can see it. I can see it. I don't need to draw no fancy lines and try to teach you how to draw the fancy lines, which again, takes a lot of time. The indicator does it all for you. It naturally is showing you the path, which is up. All right. And all you have to do is follow the rules. And if you can see here, we'll go back here. Price came down. Again, prices of these candlesticks. Price came down, hit the green zone. It went up. It's above the moving average, which is this blue line right here. You got an up arrow. You get in the trade. Just to the peak right there, that's 50 pips. That easy. Remember, $1 per pip, you just made $50. No looking back. It's really easy. Really easy. What do you got?
Hey, that's incredible. I'm really thankful for you to break down the strategy and just explain to everybody how simple it is. I know that for some people, they might have never even looked at an MT4 before, but people have been really using this, people from all different levels of experience when it comes to trading. And I want to be able to do two things right now. My first thing that I want to do is I wanted to leave a disclaimer for this call. There's absolutely no guarantees when it comes to trading inside the Forex market. We understand that this product is something that's going to be available to people from the Avoria Prime company, but that does not mean that anything, any results of the product are guaranteed or in any kind of way. And the best thing about manual trading is that you have so much more control over what's happening. So there's not one way to look at this and say, this is how you trade it. There's so, like Nate said, he has 7 different strategies with it. I see people asking questions right now. If you guys can hold those questions and put them in the question and answer box, and I'll make sure I'll ask Nate any of the good ones. But what I want to do secondly is be able to swing over to somebody who's actually been utilizing the product now for some time, another person who's actually been just a friend and a leader inside of this Avoria Prime community, and just another individual who I think just brings amazing energy. I'm absolutely excited to be able to work with somebody so brilliant and just another experienced trader that'll give you some more detail and some more insight as far as what's going on with this product, AIRO. Is Los on the call? Is DeCarlo Sanders on this call? Sir.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear. Los, can you tell me a little bit just about your experience in trading and what do you see out of this AIRO product?
Man, I would love to, bro. So first off, man, congratulations, man. Congratulations to everybody that jumped on this call. The reason I'm saying that is because it's a Saturday on a holiday weekend, and you could be doing anything else right now, but you're investing your time and trying to figure out a way to actually get financial gain in your lives. So congratulations to everybody that hopped on this call. I go by Los from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Man, I've been trading for about 12 plus years. I actually went to college with Nate, had no idea he was this Forex genius, and I've been trading for this long period of time. And when I finally found out he was linking with Avoria Prime, and I was as well, it was game over. So I got blessed to be in the beta group as well. And when I tell y'all, get your calculators out. Get your calculators out and really, really pay attention to this. And Nate just said it. 50 pips. Jackie said it. 75 pips. One plan, that Pipology Black Squad, which is my crew. And what we do, we stick to a trading plan. Okay? When I trade in EA, I utilize that EA as my accelerated bank account. That's on autopilot. I trust the technical analysis, so I'm hitting accept every time because I know my time frame is when I should be trading the most, right? I let that ride. But when I get my hands on AIRO in the beta group, now I'm getting up and I'm waiting for that notification and not sitting by my computer to wait to actually figure out what direction I should trade in, draw my support and resistance, etc. Anybody that's new and anybody that understands the basic novice Forex trader, those are the first things you learn is like support and resistance and things like that. okay? And you don't have to sit in front of the charts no more. You should be excited about that alone. Every 15 minutes, we're getting a signal. And I'm telling you, when you start looking at the strategies that Nate is going to be doing on the live Zoom calls, let me add that real quick. Live Zoom calls with the developer and crews like this. Come on, man. Y'all know how we rock. We trade together, win together, and we grow together. We mean that. Okay, we're hand holding each other because it's always better when you have 3, 4, 5 heads that already know the system that are trading with you. You're getting a full beta group of people that are going to be on these calls that already have experience, that are already catching 75 pips a day, 100 plus pips a day. Past performance does not predict future profit. I'm going to throw that in there. But I'm going to tell you right now, I've been killing with this product, man. AIRO is definitely changing the game. And y'all are getting this product for so cheap. Y'all about to see exactly why we're all so excited and why so many people are getting their lives changed with the Avoria Prime. The EAs have already blew y'all away, okay? This product is taking it to a whole nother level because you know when you're interactive with the charts and you have that sense of power and ownership over that trade, that's what you get now. And you have the confidence to go into that trade without worrying about if the technical analysis was bad or not. This man has coded this thing for success, and y'all are about to get a piece of it. So if you have not purchased it yet, you slow playing. And if you keep on getting scared and not taking that first step, that's on you. But I'm going to tell you right now, what we're doing in AP and what we're doing in Pipology and Impact and Market Hackers, we are killing it with this product. We know what's about to happen. So y'all better get on or get left behind, man, 100. Other than that, I'm going to get off the mic. Dante, I'm going to go crazy, man. If I keep talking, energy going to keep coming, bro. So I'm out.
Bro, we appreciate you so much, Los. It goes just without saying, man. Thank you so much for hopping on the call and really just sharing your experience with using and utilizing AIRO. And again, just like Los said, I'm in that same boat. I've been manually trading now for years, and I've never seen a product that's made it so simple, so easy, but yet kept it so accurate. And there's just certain parameters that I'm excited for the community of Avoria Prime to really learn when they how to use this product. And just like Lo said, the best thing is that you can plug into Nate directly and get on when he's trading, and then be able to take that knowledge and you can trade at any point in time during the day. Like you can see, like it doesn't matter what time it is to utilize this indicator. You are able to use it at any point in time throughout the day, whether that be New York session from 8 to 4, whether that be London session from 3 a.m. Eastern time to 9 in the morning, whatever that is. But whatever time you have free, you now have access to a product that you can plug in and get into potentially highly profitable trades now. Nate trades more than just, I see some questions in the chat box that you guys were on the call yesterday. Some of these answers were already given. But Nate's software works on, you can share your screen again, Nate. I saw you have some pairs lined up at the bottom, but this indicator works on more than just Forex pairs. And it works on indices. Somebody said, yes, it works on gold and US 30 and S&P and even cryptocurrencies. There's just so much that comes along with this. And I want to show you guys something as well that I thought was interesting. I saw a question about timeframes, Nate. So that was one of my questions to Nate too when I first got the product was, is this thing, why are we trading? You see he has it on the 15-minute time frame. I asked him why. And he says, actually answer the question, Nate. Why would you trade this on a 15-minute time frame? I'm sorry.
So 2 reasons. Number one reason, I trade on a lower time frame is because, on a lower time frame, you can have more precise entries. Therefore, your drawdown is lessened. One thing about new traders is that if they get into a trade, it automatically goes the wrong way, for hours, days at a time. It kind of defeats the purpose, and deflates them. And so if you can give them, the opportunity just to catch 10, 15, 20 pips on a smaller time frame over and over, you build their confidence up, and they, will, continue to take the time to become a better trader. But then also, secondly, just the risk management. When it comes to risk management, lower time frames, again, more precise entries, your drawdown is typically less. Therefore, you're risking less of your capital. But others have asked, Dante is one of them, about other time frames. And so I'm a 15-minute, I'm a natural scalper. I don't have patience. I've never had patience. You can ask my mama. I've never had patience. So I like to get in. I like to get out. However, there are those that like to hold trades for a day. They're called intraday traders. There are those who like to trade a whole trade for multiple days. Those are called swing traders. So if we swing over here to, here's GBP USD, the Great Britain pound, US dollar, and this is the 4-hour time frame, which means that, let me go back to kind of give you a quick education. This is Euro JPY 15-minute time frame. For those that don't know what that means, each candlestick takes 15 minutes to form. So after 15 minutes, this candlestick is formed. The next one will start to form. But if we go to the 4-hour time frame, these candlesticks take 4 hours to form. All right. And if you follow the same rules here, bounce, arrow, you get in. Now you holding trades from this is, these dotted lines here signify every 24 hours. So your entry was on Wednesday. On Fridays when you would have take profit when it hit the opposite colored zone. Now again, 20 pips is about what I recommend on a 15-minute time frame. Just get in, get out. But you can see here on a swing trade for holding it for just about 2 days, day and a half, give or take, you caught over 200 pips. So it's doable. And for those who are like, hey, great, Nate, hey, it works on the Forex pairs, yada, 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 yada. Hey, it works on gold too. I know everybody wants to know about how to master gold. You got to put time in, guys. It's never anything you can master. You got to put the time in, but you can easily see here, where's gold going? Well, we know it's going in a downtrend. Look at the multiple red zones. And then look what happens. This was Friday. Price bounced off the resistance, closed below the moving average, got a down arrow. You hold it. It dropped over 327 pips. That's gold. For those who love the dirty 30, US 30 indices, we'll throw arrow on there. Look what happens. This is Friday. Price hit the resistance zone, came down, closed below the moving average, got a down arrow, and it dropped over 100 pips. For those who ride the crypto chain, here's Bitcoin. Throw arrow on there. We can zoom out and see, we've been naturally in a downtrend, but now it's starting to reverse and we're starting to head into an uptrend. As you guys have noticed, just recently. So what happens? Price bounced off the support zone, went above the moving average, turned green. It's ran up over 630 pips. Just follow the strategy. Bounce arrow, go. Because the whole aspect is the indicator makes it easy because it follows basic Forex principles. The bag entry method, believe it or not, is a basic Forex principle method. These candles, these arrows are, of course, there's 3 different strategies, so each arrow is a different strategy, but they follow basic Forex principles. And so when you combine the two, it's not guaranteed, as Dante talked about, as we can't guarantee anything, but Dante, Los, Jackie yesterday, and the rest of the actual beta test team, with AP and beta test teams, with other groups, have all shown very high level of success. So my goal is, is to help you guys have that same high level of success, so that, you can change your financial futures, and find a way to get the money back, from the markets that took them from you.
Great question too here. I see Nate. Is the indicator going to be sending out alerts to people and then they go look at it, or do they just plug on and how does that process work?
Great. I wanted to make it easy for everybody. I don't want everyone to have to sit in front of the computer all day, every day. So once you get a hang of this, and again, I recommend always starting off with a demo account until you get the hang of the strategy, whether it be number 1 or number 7. And the next goal is you're going to get 2 types of alerts. Number 1, you'll get a pop-up box, just alert on your desktop when you're actually on the actual desktop. And then, of course, in my first course, I actually showed during the setup video how to set up your push notifications, which actually will send alerts to your cell phone. That way, you can be on the go, get an alert from your cell phone. You can log in, look at your chart, see if the entry, because again, the alerts come every time an arrow pops up. So if you check and you see that, hey, price bounced, I had an arrow, I'm gonna go ahead and place a buy on Bitcoin right now. I'm gonna set my take profit, set my stop loss. You may set 100 pips stop loss, you may set 100 pips take profit, and you can see, we didn't drop very far, and it took off. So, the goal is to make it easy for you, by giving you the opportunity to not have to sit in front of the computer, and it will let you know when there's an opportunity for a buy or sell alert.
Absolutely, Nate. Thank you. I think that was a great answer. I'm really excited about just getting those notifications. And I see some people in the chat asking some more questions. One thing I do want to say is that when it comes to take profits and stop losses and things of that nature, that you'll have a lot of individual discretion on each trade as well. So what I wanted to say is that there's leaders who've already been utilizing this product and are already comfortable manually trading that are going to be hosting tons of live sessions. Obviously on top, Nate's going to be doing, I believe, 2 this upcoming week. But I would definitely your best bet is to just plug in on a couple of live sessions and just watch and participate with how this is done on a demo account for a week or 2. And after that, you're going to really be off to the races. But I'm excited about this, and I'm excited to see the community be able to utilize and just really see what manual trading is about and how much more access you have to the marketplace when you're kind of calling the shots a little bit more on your own. Nate, did you have anything else that you wanted to add before we hopped off this call? I didn't want to be on this call for too long. I really just wanted to get some people to see the entirety of what it is that we have here with AIRO, man.
Yeah, sure. A couple things. Number one, there is a introduction video, setup video, and then the bag entry method video. And you probably wonder, well, Nate, you said there are 7 strategies. And so I want everybody to start off with the foundation, mastering the bag entry. And, we launched this past Thursday. So every Thursday for the next 7 weeks, I will release another video or 2. Sometimes, some of those weeks will there be a secret video that pops up with some secrets on how to use the indicators and things to watch out for that'll help make you a better trader with this product. So every Thursday, I'll be dropping 1 or 2 videos for the next 6 weeks now until we have all strategies out. Every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, I'll do the basic beginner call, which shows everyone how to set up the product onto your chart, how to set up your push notifications, as well as, showing everyone, basic concepts. It's more or less of a introductory type call each week for the basics. And then starting Wednesday, this Wednesday, I'll have a call starting at 12 midnight Central Standard Time, and we'll continue to build on that. It won't give too much away, but soon we'll have a what I call movement in the manual trading space. They're going to have multiple live calls, for not just a couple hours here and there, but we're talking about potentially having calls of, just imagine a 12-hour session where no matter where you're at in the world, no matter what time of day it is, no matter what day or what time of the day you like to trade, you can plug in and have the opportunity, to join us, in learning more about manual trading, as well as, potentially, catching some hits with us. Other than that, man, I appreciate everybody, jumping on the call. And, for those who have already switched over and purchased the software, I appreciate it, and I look forward to work with you guys and making a change.
Nate, so just as a recap for everybody, all right? So every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern, Nate is going to be doing a live call for all the beginners. And then every Thursday for the next 6 weeks, he's going to be releasing more details with the strategy, so that way people can be able to see all 7 strategies that are usable with the indicator. That's very exciting stuff. I know that for some people who are concerned about times and different having more calls available, I'm sure that there is a leader, a part of your community that's going to be using this product and being able to host some live calls. There will definitely be some more. How much does the product cost? The product is just an add-on, just like any other expert advisor. So our software tools cost $99 a month. So it would be the same price for AIRO. So you can just go and add on an AIRO subscription immediately to the bronze, silver, or gold pass that you already have. And somebody said Thursday, what time to expect the videos in the chat, Nate? Or you update them on Telegram?
So make sure that when you purchase software, you actually join the actual Telegram channel. Once in the Telegram channel, we'll announce when the videos are live. I'll try to have them out, by Thursday morning, first thing Thursday morning. That way you'll have that to start watching as you go into the weekend. But we'll make the announcement, with all the technicals of it being uploaded to the website. Got to make sure all that's correct. So Thursday morning is when I expect to have everything out every Thursday morning.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for that, Nate. Just like Susan said, the new strategy videos are all going to be inside of the AP Academy. So all the information more so about the product are going to be there. You get access to it as soon as you purchase. So really excited about that. And I wish that the numbers, Nate, of the people, the amount of licenses, the people who actually have the product from this Monday to next Monday were public, because once people see just what's possible with this thing over this next week, it's going to shift this entire community. I'm speaking it. I'm letting you guys know right now, so that way when it happens, nobody is surprised. Nobody is blown away. There are hundreds of people that are going to be building their business inside of Avoya Prime strictly using the manual trading software. So now we have the ability to truly be able to diversify even more and bring more of an active income into something people's lives. So I'm excited about that. I'm grateful for everybody that hopped on this call. Thank you so much, Los, Sal for opening it up, and then Nate for bringing the goods. So I'm really, really excited. I hope that everybody has a great remainder of your weekend. It's Saturday. Enjoy your day. We'll see you all on Sunday night.